finally get to meet each other's families tomorrow. It's making me so nervous. I'm getting anxious by just thinking about it. What if your mom hates me? What if she doesn't even show up?
You have nothing to worry about. My mom has never said anything negative about you, and you two have met several times before. You should be comfortable around her by now.
But still, we're preparing our wedding in such a rush because of your unexpected pregnancy. She won't be very happy, that's for sure.
You've got to be kidding me. If she actually hated you, we wouldn't be having that lunch tomorrow. Oh, why are you so anxious? Everything is fine, so stop worrying and go to bed.
She's not gonna beat me up or anything, right?
Andy, seriously, stop worrying. Just stop it once and for all. You're causing yourself anxiety when this is no big deal. Just stop. Seriously, you know better than that. You know my mom is not a person who would yell at someone or beat him up. So why are you being like this?
Will we be okay, right? Yeah, we'll be okay. I just need to relax and stay positive. We're gonna get married anyway.
Yes, so quit worrying about such meaningless stuff. Just relax and be yourself. It's already 1 a.m. and we have to be there by 12 tomorrow. We should go to bed now. Don't want to sleep in, yeah?
Yeah, see you tomorrow, babe. Did you get home safely?
Yes, we did, but I have no idea what's going on. I'm so confused. Did you already know about it? That my mom and your mom knew each other?
How could I have known? Of course I didn't. Who knew that they would argue like that? It seems like they didn't get along very well in school.
Apparently they didn't. My mom never mentioned anything about her past to me before, so I can't think of anything that would help me solve this issue. I wonder what happened between them.
I didn't think for once that the lunch would be such a disaster. Honestly, it was totally unexpected, and I didn't know what I'm supposed to do here. First things first, how is your mother right now? Is she alright?
Back there, her blood pressure suddenly increased and I thought she'd pass out. But when we got home, she was feeling a lot better and it calmed down quite a bit. How is your mother? She didn't look too great either.
My mom is okay for now. Well then, we should just try and figure out what is going on and listen to their stories. That is our only option, isn't it? We need to know everything before we can come up with a way to resolve this. I'll talk to my mom about it and ask some questions, so you do the same and hopefully one of us can figure it out.
Right. I'll text you later. Mom, are you feeling better now?
Yes, I'm feeling better. I don't have a headache anymore. I drank some hot tea and took a nap, so I'm much better.
I heard that Andy's mom and you went to the same high school back in the day. It's been a while since you two have seen each other. I thought you'd be delighted to see her. Did something happen between you and her? Both of you looked so shocked at the restaurant, and then you were so upset and I didn't know what to do. Did you guys not get along in high school?
Not get along? It's not that we didn't get along. That person, your fiancé's mother, everyone hated her, including myself.
What? Why?
Basically, she was a bully and a troublemaker at school. I look fine now, but when I was a child, I was smaller than the other kids and was not so healthy. She knew I was weaker than many other kids in the class, so she took advantage of her size and forced me to pay for her lunches and things that she wanted to buy. If I tried to protest or tell the teacher, she'd beat me up. She was that kind of person. No, she was a monster.
Really? She really did that to you? Oh my goodness, that story just now sends shivers down my spine. I cannot believe this at all. You're not lying, right? She bullied you and made your life a living nightmare?
I am your mother. Why would I ever lie to you? Especially when you're about to get married. It's amazing to see that her son is a pretty normal person, unlike how she was in high school.
I didn't know what happened to you. I'm sorry you had to go through that as a student. Now that I know about this, I don't think I should get married to Andy. I should just cancel our wedding ceremony and break up with him.
What are you talking about? Don't make any rash decisions about your marriage.
I really love Andy. I think we're meant to be. But I cannot marry him when I know that his mother was such a horrible person to you. I don't think it makes sense to have you be around her and the rest of her family. You will be uncomfortable, I'll be uncomfortable, and Andy will be uncomfortable. Everyone will be uncomfortable to some degree.
You remember that you are pregnant, don't you? You have a baby. That is a big deal. You can't be selfish right now.
I don't understand.
Are you trying to raise your baby alone? Being a single mother is not easy, and I have a feeling that you're not taking this matter very seriously. People will talk behind your back, and rumors will start going around about what happened between you and your fiancé. That's only one of the many things that you'll have to deal with. Are you sure you're ready for that challenge? You don't have to include my past into this. You have nothing to worry about. I'm not the little girl that I used to be. I won't let anyone bully me or control me. I'm a different person, and I know I'm a strong woman.
Are you sure that you don't mind?
It's not like I will see that woman every single day for the rest of my life. We'll see each other once or twice a year at most. It's not a problem in that case. What I'm trying to say is that all of this shouldn't be an issue. I'm okay with it, so you should get married and live happily.
Thank you for your understanding, and I'm really sorry for everything that happened, Mom.
Don't apologize. You're not the one who should say sorry. Anyways, I'm just hoping that you'll be happy with the man you chose. If you're happy, I'm happy. So, you should proceed with your marriage.
Thanks, Mom. I'll be a better daughter from now on. I'll visit you more often, and I'll try to spend more time with you.
Did you get a chance to sit down with your mom?
I did. It sounded like there were a lot of things going on between them back in the day. It was a long talk, and I started to get a headache halfway through. There was so much new information at once.
I also know the basic story after asking my mom just now. It is true that my mom was not a good person in the past, but she still won't admit to her mistakes. In fact, she was very confident about her actions and didn't sound very remorseful at all.
There are tons of things that are going through my head, but my mom surprisingly agreed to our marriage.
Yeah, I'm also very concerned about this whole situation. You're carrying our child right now, and more importantly, I told her that you're the most important person in my life. I can't live without you. When she heard those words, she just told me to go ahead and marry you. She didn't say much afterwards.
I guess that makes sense. They have an issue to be resolved amongst themselves, but that shouldn't affect our marriage too much. We'll just start our own family. We'll be happy together. Things will be okay as long as they don't run into each other often. Or what's even better is if we can get them to talk to each other and maybe they'll be able to talk it out. Put the past behind them and get a fresh start, right?
Exactly. Right now, it is pretty much impossible, but I'm hopeful that time will heal everything and both of them can move on. It'll definitely take a long time, but we can do this together.
So much has happened to us today and yesterday. We never expected this, and we've never seen or heard any situation like this. But I think we pulled it off, don't you think?
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for making it work, babe.
Now that things are going back to normal, I can finally go to bed. Gosh, I'm so sleepy. I'll text you tomorrow morning.
Sounds good, babe. Good night and see you soon.
You don't have a job. All you do is watch TV and sleep. What is this that I'm seeing? What are these dirty clothes in the basket? Do you do your laundry once a year or something? Goodness gracious! Do your laundry once a day. Maybe every other day if you're busy. Do I have to spell it out for you? And also, why are you not home? Where are you?
Oh, hi. When did you arrive? I was at the grocery store to buy some food. I'm on my way back and I'll be home very soon.
I got here 10 minutes ago. I made some food and wanted to share it with you, but your house is a mess. It's worse than a pig pen. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Did your mother never teach you these basic things? Is she out of her mind? Can she do anything right?
Excuse me?
Oh, what did I expect from her? She's so small and timid. She doesn't have the confidence to teach anybody anything for sure. Like mother, like daughter. She was so stupid just like you, and that's why I beat her up every time. You know what I'm saying.
Wow, I'm not sure how to respond to that.
I've never seen her do anything correctly. She was always so slow and clumsy. You two are so much alike, you're like her clone.
Didn't you once tell me that you liked me because I was really smart and clever?
Are you talking back to me now? Do you have no respect? So, you're telling me that you did nothing wrong and you're just a perfect, wonderful wife. Also, look what I found on the floor. So much dust. What is all this? My white socks have become completely black. Do you know what that means?
It's Andy's job to do the laundry. We divide up the house chores and we each have our own assigned work. I wash the dishes and care for the kid while he's at work. He's in charge of laundry and sweeping.
Jesus Christ! You told my precious son to do chores. You're trying to make my son do laundry? You must be out of your mind.
Well, he was the one to suggest that we do the chores together. Since we're living in this house together, it makes sense to do your part. We both thought this made sense and we agreed on it. Neither of us has a problem with it, so I don't understand why you sound so frustrated.
Wow, okay, you get here right now. I need to speak to you face to face and you better be prepared for this conversation. I'll make sure you understand what the issue is and you will listen to me no matter what.
Your mom came by today.
Really? I didn't hear anything from her. I guess that she didn't tell me.
Of course she didn't say anything to you. She just came to yell at me.
What do you mean?
She was angry that I'm forcing you to do chores. She was cursing at me nonstop, and at one point I thought she'd hit me. I have never been put in that kind of situation. Never in my life.
Oh my, I mean, you should have told me as soon as that happened.
And what could you have done in that situation? It would have made her even more upset because she'd think that I'm telling on her and trying to drag you into it.
Oh, this is crazy. I am very, very sorry. You shouldn't have gone through that, and my mom should just not come over and yell at you for no reason.
No, it's fine. Whatever. I'm already used to it. Besides, it's clear to me that my mom and your mom will never be on the same page. Not everything can go according to plan. Sometimes the world doesn't work the way we want it to, and we need to accept that, right?
I agree. I genuinely thought that time could fix everything, though, and we worked really hard to improve their relationship. For a long time, I believed that somehow we could fix it, but I guess that was not possible from the beginning. We were mistaken and way too confident in ourselves.
Ugh, I don't care anymore. I get a headache whenever I think about it. By the way, you're quite late today. Did you get off work yet?
Yeah, I got off of work not too long ago, and I'm on my way home. How about David? Is he asleep?
He fell asleep an hour ago. It must have been a long day for you too. Drive safely and I'll see you soon.
Hi, honey. How have you been doing these days? I haven't heard from you for a while. It's getting really hot, isn't it?
Yeah, we're doing well as usual. There isn't anything special going on.
Does Janet still come over and yell at you every once in a while?
You already know the answer, Mom.
Jeez, she still does that.
Well, I don't have to say much more. You already know everything and nothing has changed. She visits every day and does her usual speech about how the house is such a mess and everything is dirty, blah, blah, blah. She's like, don't tell me my son still has chores to do when you're wasting your time all day doing nothing. And she's obsessed with David and what he eats. She's monitoring every bit of food that I give him and manages to find something that she's not fond of. At first, I just ignored her and tried to keep a positive mindset. That hasn't changed, but if this continues for the next 10 years and possibly longer, I don't think I'll be able to stay sane. She's literally driving me nuts.
This cannot continue anymore. As your mom, I have a right to say something to her. I was on the same page as you about just ignoring it to see how far that woman would go, but she has gone too far. She crossed the line and I cannot watch my daughter suffer anymore.
What are you planning to do? I mean, you still don't get along with her and you barely talk to her either. If you approach her, things will just get worse and that's not good.
My daughter is being tortured and you expect me to just sit here and watch, pretend that everything is fine? I can't do that. If she hates me, then fine. We never liked each other anyway, so that's none of my concern.
Then you can talk to her, but don't yell or curse, okay? Let's just keep it peaceful, you know? I don't want to cause any trouble.
I will do what I need to do and you have nothing to worry about. Just relax and trust me. Hey, you seem to have a lot of free time these days. What the heck? Why did you text me and why are you talking to me this way? You are unemployed and don't have a single friend to talk to, so you're coming over to my daughter's house every single day to watch her suffer. Am I wrong? Gosh, you're so old and yet you still act like a 5-year-old. You must be so proud of yourself, thinking that you're some important person. What is this insult out of nowhere? Look who's talking. Look, your daughter married my Andy, making me her mother-in-law, who deserves proper respect. For that reason, I have a right to go to their house. It's my job to give helpful advice so that they can have a better future. I just want to help them do better. I can't just say everything is perfect when it's not. She needs to do it right if she wants any positive comments from me. So far, she hasn't done that, and I'm doing my job. You are not helping anyone. You're just enjoying watching her suffer for no reason. Andy and Kelly are doing fine without anyone's help or advice. Just leave them alone and stay out of people's business, please. Little Christine, at least you can talk back to me after all those years. It took you a long time. I still remember how you were just crouching down and crying like a little baby. And now you've grown and you can finally say what's on your mind. Very nice. However, perhaps I need to remind you that you're still a weak coward to me. You're right. I'm sorry for my attitude. As if I would ever say that. Try me. Go ahead and try. I would like to see your true self once again. But you're wrong if you really think I'm gonna run away like back then. Years have passed, but a person never changes. You are still a childish bully and you haven't grown as a person at all. Wake up. You need to move on from your past and look at the reality. How could you act like this at your age? You're just an immature bully who enjoys picking on others and likes to think that the world revolves around you. We are almost 60, aren't we? Do you really want to act like that? Whoa, who is this? Who knew little Christine could speak like this? I never imagined that you out of all people would talk to me in this way. Fine, say whatever you want. But you have to know this one thing. The more disrespectful you are to me, the worse it'll get for your daughter. Do you understand? You seriously think I'm just gonna stand here and watch you do that? Have it your way, but be careful. It's not gonna go the way you expect. I'm watching your every move.
Honey, this might be a bit of a weird thing to ask, but you can call the police if you get beaten up by a person wearing a mask, right?
Do you even need to ask that? Yeah, that's absolutely assault.
My father called a moment ago and said my mom was walking back to her house and then a mysterious person wearing a mask just sprinted towards her and kicked her in the stomach.
Are you serious? Like a kick and run? That only happens in movies. I can't tell if you're being serious or you're just trying to be funny.
I thought so too, but apparently it actually happened. The person looked like an athlete who had some kind of experience in that kind of sport. That person kicked my mother a few times and then just disappeared.
How is she? Is she injured badly?
Those kicks were not that accurate, so my mother isn't seriously injured or anything from what I heard. But we need to figure out who did it, and I have no clue how to start searching for that person.
It's actually simple if you think about it. That mysterious attacker will probably show up a few times in the future too, and they must be living in the same neighborhood as her. I don't think they'll show up during the day because there are more people on the streets and she doesn't want to do it in front of them. That means it's likely that she'll appear again at night or when it's really dark outside. Everyone should find a spot to hide themselves, and when they see that person pass by, they grab her and unmask her to see who it is. There were no severe injuries, so calling the police would hardly do anything. I suggest that we just wait for the right time at the right place. How does that sound?
A good idea. That actually makes sense. My mom has never done anything that would get her in trouble, so I wonder who the attacker is. I just can't think of anyone right now.
I'm also curious who that person was. Just kicked her a bunch of times and escaped.
I know what to do, so I must act ASAP. Thank you for the great advice. It really helped.
Well, Mom, this group chat includes Andy and his mother as well, so say what you need to say and don't hold back.
How is it, Janet? You've been attacked for nearly a month now. How does it feel? Not very good, is it?
I never thought it would be you. May I ask why you did such a horrible thing?
why you did such a horrible thing? Are you kidding me? Andy, you've seen how your mother acted all along and you still say that? Are you joking with me right now?
I do know, but it doesn't mean she can do that to another person. How could a person just beat up another person on the streets for a month? That is unacceptable.
Do I need to kick you in the stomach too? I admit that I'm quite old, but I was a good athlete when I was young. I'm sure I can kick you just as hard as I did to your mother.
No, please no.
Did you really have to do that? How old are you? 7? Goodness gracious, wearing a mask and attacking a person. You're crazy! Hello. You think this is childish and crazy? You did the exact same thing to me years ago. You punched me in the face, kicked me, slapped me every time you saw me. I would have to run to the store to buy things for you with my own money. You might have forgotten everything, but I remember it as if it happened yesterday. I remember every single word and every single action. Victims always remember everything. But you forgot because you were the one torturing others and turning them into victims. As a victim, I cannot forget it and move on. But you don't understand this, and that's why I had to do what I did. Let go of the past, Christine! How much more do I need to beat you up? I'm serious when I say this. I will beat you up until you understand what I just said. First, grab all the money you have in your wallet and your bank account and send it to me right now. Don't you dare say you're broke. Do it now. I don't want to repeat myself, and I'll beat you up if you don't move now, you dumb slowpoke. You would say that to me all the time, remember? I don't recall ever saying that. It's a shame. I could have beat you up for another month and maybe longer if your family didn't come at me and took away my mask. I should have been able to torture her even more. I still haven't taken all my anger out.
Please, I sincerely apologize. As Kelly's husband, I should have cared more about what she was going through. I wasn't a good husband for her, and now I realize I was so distant and inconsiderate. Everything is my fault.
Indeed, it is your fault. If my daughter wasn't pregnant at the time, I wouldn't have said yes to the marriage. I still trusted you to take good care of her and be a loving husband. But it turns out that you were just silently ignoring everything when your mother was yelling at her and making her suffer.
I am so sorry. I shouldn't have been like that.
Whatever. I won't blame you more than this, since it was your mother at the root of this whole problem. Janet, answer my question. Are you still planning to go to your son's house every day and pick on my daughter? Make up stupid reasons to yell and curse at her? You don't want to answer? Then I guess you need me to destroy you up again. I'm coming over to your house right now, so get ready to be kicked in the stomach again.
Mom, why aren't you saying anything?
Kelly and Christine, I apologize. I'm genuinely very, very sorry. I can't exactly tell whether these texts are actually genuine or not, and I can't guarantee if they'll ever make me forget the past and move on. But keep in mind that I'll be watching you for the rest of my life. You better keep your word. I'm going to see how you act toward my daughter. If I see her crying or being in pain because of you ever again, I'm gonna grab my mask and show up in your neighborhood, okay? Don't even think about it. I don't think that's necessary. Do you understand? Do not make me repeat. I hate repeating myself over and over again, so answer me when I ask a question. Okay, I won't do it. Just because I'm not living in the same house as my daughter, it doesn't mean you can do whatever you want to do. Don't make this any more difficult than it is. I said I was going to watch all of you, and I mean what I said. That includes you too, Andrew.
Yes, I understand.
Perhaps it was all thanks to my mom's revenge. After everything that took place, Janet's behavior has completely changed. She used to come by every single day, but now she barely comes over. She forced me to call her and stay on the phone for hours and hours, but she told me that I didn't have to do that anymore. I'm finally free from her, and my life is once again back to normal. Actually, it couldn't be better, and I'm happy and well. My husband used to be very distant whenever his mother was over, but now he's able to voice his own opinions to his mother. All I have left to say is that I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with my beloved child and wonderful husband. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe to see more videos like this.
Jasmine, what are you doing? Answer the phone. Please, you gotta help me.
What? What are you talking about?
Jasmine, oh, I'm so glad you didn't block me. You gotta help me.
Don't take it the wrong way. I just forgot to block you. I'll make sure I block you this time. Goodbye.
Wait, please, don't. I'm begging you. At least hear what I have to say. I'm really in trouble here.
What is it? I don't have much time, so make it brief.
It's about Cassandra, the girl you introduced me to.
Oh, yeah. I heard you two started seeing each other.
Yeah, we did. This is our 3rd month dating.
So what's the problem? Don't you feel strange discussing your new relationship with the woman who dumped you? We were dating for over 3 years and things were going really well. I even wanted to marry you. But then you tell me that you don't want any kids, and if we did get married, I'd still have to support myself 100% because you said you wouldn't give me a dime. Which I honestly still considered, seeing as I work full-time now anyway. And then you told me it'd be my responsibility to do all the housework and cooking on top of everything else. You said if I was willing to do all that, you'd let me marry you. That's why I left you. What you wanted was outrageous. And now you want me to help you out after all of that? You should be happy you found another girlfriend at all. I don't want you messaging me anymore.
That's not what happened. Well, I mean, that is what happened, but I'm really sorry about that. I know now that I was wrong.
Well, apologizing at this point, it's not going to change anything.
I guess not. But anyway, I'm really sorry for doing that to you. But anyway, about Cassandra, why did you introduce her to me in the first place?
Well, she was a friend of mine, and she seemed to want the same things out of marriage that you did. That's why I introduced you to her. It's not because I still like you, it's because I thought she might be happy. She was willing to work to pay for everything herself, and she said she wasn't too busy with work to do all the cooking and cleaning, and she didn't want any kids. You seemed like a perfect match for each other.
I see.
She's doing all the cooking and cleaning for you, right?
All of it, better than I could have ever hoped for.
If that's the case, it doesn't sound like there's any problem at all. What's the issue with her?
She's scary.
Huh? What do you mean she's scary?
I think she's always watching me.
What do you mean? Like with googly eyes? As in she's deeply in love with you? Is that what you mean? If that's the case, I don't want to hear about it.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, even when we're not together, it always feels like I'm being watched. It's really weird. Everything in my phone, too. Every place I go and everything I do, it feels like she's monitoring absolutely everything.
Oh.
Show a little more concern than that.
Sorry, I don't really care. That's why I'm not giving much thought to it.
Don't be so mean. You were the one who introduced her to me. That means you're partly responsible for this. So help me.
Hey, all I did was introduce you two. You were the one who decided you wanted to start dating her. And what do you mean, help me? What do you want me to do about it?
It's causing me problems. Like the other day, all I did was contact one of my friends, and she freaks out on me like I did something terrible. And yesterday, she freaked out again and smashed a chair in her rage. I don't even know what I did. I think she's gonna hit me next time.
Oh. Well, she's not that big of a woman. You can stop her, right?
Take this a little more seriously. I can't raise a hand to stop her. I could get in trouble for that. Come on, your old boyfriend needs your help. This is all because you introduced her to me. She's your friend.
But I didn't force you to start seeing her. And anyway, if she finds out you contacted me about this, isn't that just gonna make her even more angry?
Well, obviously I'm going to delete our chat history before she gets home. I always delete my chat histories now. But she's watching me too closely. I know I'm gonna mess up and forget something sometime. Sometimes it seems even when I delete my chat history, she still knows. She checks my browser history and emails on the computer too. She checks everything.
Is that so? Well, I guess maybe that's her way of showing she loves you?
That's not how normal people show their love. This is a huge issue. You gotta do something.
There's nothing I can do about this.
Look, the thing is, we've already gotten engaged.
Huh? Really? Congrats! It took us years to get to that stage, and here you got her to agree to marriage in just 3 months. I had no idea she was that charmed by you. She must really have the hots for you.
I don't think that's the case at all. I've told her so many times I don't want kids and I'm not giving her any money, and she said all of that is fine.
She must be head over heels in love with you.
And she keeps the house spotless. She doesn't want kids and she wants to keep working. That's strange enough. And she said she'll pay for anything that she wants with her own money. She said all of that is fine with her as long as I love her. Don't you find that a little scary?
What do you mean? That's exactly what you wanted in a woman, isn't it? That's what you told me. You should be delighted, shouldn't you?
You think so, wouldn't you? But something feels off about this whole thing.
All I hear is that you two are in love. I'm happy too. You guys sound so happy together. I'm glad I was able to help out my friend. I'm glad Cassandra is finally happy. It sounds like Cassandra is going to love you till the bitter end, doesn't it?
Jasmine, what's going on here? It sounds like you're hiding something from me.
Huh?
What do you mean Cassandra is finally happy? That sentence sounds a little strange. And you keep saying you're glad that she's happy. Did something happen to Cassandra in the past?
What's this? You mean you haven't asked her yourself?
What are you talking about? What happened?
Cassandra, she's been divorced once before.
Huh? She never told me that. Did she say why she got divorced?
I can't really tell you the details here, but right now, her ex-husband is still in the hospital.
Hold on. What are you saying? Tell me what happened.
Well, I think Cassandra is probably reading this chat too, so I'm not saying any more than that about it.
Reading the chat. I told you I was going to delete it before she gets home, so don't worry about it. It'll be okay.
That's not what I meant. Okay, will you promise me something before I tell you?
What is it?
No matter what happens, promise that you'll make Cassandra happy.
Why would I have to make a promise like that to you?
If you don't, Cassandra is going to get mad at me, don't you think?
Okay, I get it, I promise. Now tell me.
Cassandra adored her last husband, and she was an excellent wife. I think she just loved him too much. She forbid him to see any of his friends. Eventually, she wouldn't even let him go to work anymore. Cassandra's whole family is wealthy. She only works because she wants to. She usually gets her job through connections her family has. And like I said, she's rich, so she doesn't have to work in the first place. That's why when she gets tired of a job, she just quits it. That's what happened with her last husband. She wanted to be with him all the time, so she quit her job to be with him. And she basically locked her husband at home with her. That way they could literally be together forever.
Hold on here. You said he was still in the hospital, though. What's that about?
Sorry, not a hospital like for injury. I mean, I think he's in a mental hospital. I think being locked in the house all day, every day with Cassandra, let's just say I think he couldn't handle all of her love. I think his parents really pushed him to divorce her, so he did, but not before all her love had taken a toll on him mentally. And Cassandra's not interested in anyone who doesn't love her back, so she kind of just lost interest in him after he was admitted to the hospital.
This is even more serious than I thought. Now I'm really scared. I can't do this anymore. Why did you introduce me to such a crazy woman?
I wouldn't write anything like that in the chat if I were you.
Huh? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. What's the problem?
I just don't think it's such a good idea.
Okay, stop it. I get it. She's crazy and possibly dangerous. I'm just glad I know now. I'm gonna run away from her as soon as I can.
But you just promised me, didn't you? You promised me to make her happy. Were you lying?
Why do you care? This has nothing to do with you. What if the shoe was on the other foot and a crazy man was after you? Would you try to love him and make him happy? I'm not gonna marry her. Not some crazy chick like that.
Oh no. You just said some really bad things about her, didn't you?
So what? I told you I'm gonna delete this chat history.
I think Cassandra is probably reading this chat right now. On our computer. Or at least will very shortly.
Huh?
If you synchronize your smartphone message app with a computer, you can view the chats on the computer. Did you not know that? Deleting the chat history from your phone won't delete it off the computer. That's probably how Cassandra has been able to find out everything you've been doing so far. At least that's my guess.
I didn't know you could do that. Why didn't you tell me that before we went this far?
I did tell you. I said she's probably gonna read our chat.
You didn't explain exactly how, though. Why didn't you mention a PC before? Jasmine, I'm begging you. Do something. We're friends, aren't we?
Stop it! And where did you get that idea? We broke up because you didn't want to marry me. We haven't spoken in over 3 months. And besides, I met a new guy and things are going really well between us. I don't want my ex anywhere in my life making things complicated for us. I think you should do your best to patch things up with Cassandra and make her happy.
I can't do it. It's not possible. Wait, hold on a second. My mom just messaged me.
Why?
She just said my fiancé came over to her house today. My mom said Cassandra is so beautiful and they're getting along great.
Oh, really? It's only been 3 months and you've already introduced her to your parents.
No, I haven't. That's why this is so strange. But worse than that, I never told Cassandra where my parents live. How could she find that out? This is too strange. I'm scared now.
I see. Well, different people have different ways of showing their love, huh? Well, I hope you're happy together.
What are you talking about? Why are you acting like this conversation is over?
Because it pretty much is, isn't it? There's nothing I can do, is there? I was with you for 3 years dreaming of our marriage. You made me wait and then took it away from me with your outrageous demands.
I understand now that I was being stupid, but when we were together, even though we weren't married, things were going great with us. I didn't want anything to change between us. That's why I didn't want to get married, because I was happy the way things were. I'm sorry.
You told me when you first met me you wanted to get married someday, but that was a lie. You never planned on getting married. If you would have told me the truth when you first met me, I wouldn't have wasted 3 years of my life with you. I don't want anything to do with you ever again, and I certainly don't want to waste any more of my time on you than I already have.
Please don't say that. I'm begging you. I was wrong. I know what I did was wrong. I'm sorry. Please don't turn your back on me.
It's fine. You found a woman who wants the exact same thing out of marriage as you. You should be happy. You've got nothing to complain about, do you? I think she's gonna love you for a long time. I wish you all the best. I'm blocking your number now. Jasmine really did block Evan's number after that. We'll never know if Evan tried sending her any more messages after that, but a few weeks later, Jasmine heard from another friend that Cassandra had gotten married. After checking on SNS, she found a wedding picture of a very happy Cassandra standing next to a very unhappy and defeated-looking Evan. Not long after that, Jasmine also heard from someone that Evan had quit his job, and Cassandra and Evan had both moved into Cassandra's parents' house. Apparently, if Evan wants to leave the house now, he has to get permission from either Cassandra or her parents. On top of that, since they've gotten married, nobody has seen Evan leave the house unescorted. Let's just hope the two of them are living a happy life together. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button. See you next time.
Hey, Mom. Are you busy right now? I was wondering if I could talk to you for a sec. Because I am still bothered by the fact that Grandma is coming to visit us today. I am so anxious and irritated. Are you really okay with it? Hey, sweetheart. What about her coming to visit us today? What's the problem? Do you have something else you needed to do? Mom, seriously? What do you mean, what about it? You know she hates us. And she makes sure we know it by showing it every chance she gets. Grandma basically despises any woman who is young and beautiful. Like she's in competition. Why is she even coming today anyway? We just saw her for Christmas. Lizzie, like I said before, Grandma doesn't hate us. And I still don't think she realizes she is mean to us when she is. She is from a different era. Also, you know how hurt she has been in the past. 30 years ago, your grandpa had an affair with an exotic foreign model and left your grandma high and dry. Grandma hasn't seen or heard from him since. Can you imagine a woman in those days being discarded like that? She is just a sad woman trapped inside. Her anger is bound to come out unexpectedly. Yeah, how could I forget that? But it still doesn't justify her bullying. You are more important to me than her. I worry about you, Mom. I can handle Grandma being mean to me, but I don't want to see her doing that to you. She has no right. You don't deserve to be treated like that. I promise I will be okay. I am a big girl, you know. Besides, Dad will be there with us the whole time. You know she is mostly sweet when he's around. Don't you worry now, Lizzie. Fine. I'm so on edge. I hate that we even have to deal with something like this. I appreciate you looking out for me, though. I'm so proud of you. My little baby, all grown up and looking out for me. Such a sweetie. You're ready to start a family and be a great mom to some lucky children. Wink, wink. Yeah, well, I need to find myself a boyfriend first. Can't start a family by myself, Mom. Really? So you have thought about it? Marriage and all. There'll be no blessing from me unless you bring someone like your daddy, young lady. Then I'm doomed. I'll never find one like Daddy. They don't make 'em like him no more. Anyway, I gotta run now. I'll see you tomorrow at lunch. Love you lots. Sounds good. Love you too, baby girl. Travel safely. You don't see your poor old grandmother out when she leaves. Not even a wave. Where are your manners? Tusk. Why am I not too surprised? OMG, I'm sorry, Grandma. I have my noise-canceling earbuds in to listen to some music and do some work. I had no idea you were leaving already. Sorry I didn't say bye. I usually can't hear anything other than my music when I'm studying. My parents know not to bother me either. They've tried and failed. Terry should have spanked you a lot more growing up. I raised your father and your Uncle Scott very strictly, you know. To know his manners and show respect to his elders. Okay, sorry. Bye, Grandma. See you next time. Get home safely. And what on God's green earth was that you had on earlier? Is today Halloween? What? My clothes? What's wrong with them? Everything is too tight and revealing. Cover yourself up. Have you no shame? Leaving absolutely nothing to the imagination. Is that how your mom dresses you? Does she tell you to dress like her? It is just absolutely unacceptable. In my day, you wouldn't have been allowed near children. I was wearing a cardigan over a maxi dress, for Christ's sake, Grandma. I don't think I ever dress inappropriately. I don't even like showing skin that much. Maybe that's why my parents don't mind what I wear. They've never said anything to me. Of course, your father is too nice to say anything, bless his heart. But your mom, where is she in all this? Her daughter is dressing like a prostitute. Whoa, wait a minute. I just remembered. Didn't you tell me you liked my outfit earlier? You asked me how I got to grow up to be such a beautiful lady just hours ago. When did I say that to you? You must have only heard what you wanted to hear. That is classic narcissistic behavior, you know. I had an inkling you might show the signs. Okay, wow. This is so typical you, Grandma. You sound crazy. This is why I don't like to be around you. When Daddy's around, you dote on me all sweet and compliment my mom. But as soon as he leaves the room, you start showing your true colors. You must have complimented my outfit just to be sweet in front of Daddy. I should have known. You make me uncomfortable, Grandma. I don't feel safe around you. How dare you speak this way to me? You are just like your hussy mom. Why your dad felt the need to choose her over all his other prospects, I will never know. You are out of line, Grandma. I may look like my mom, but I talk like my daddy. And my dad taught me to stand up for myself, especially to a bully like yourself. How dare you? I'm done talking with you. I've got better things to do. I'm going back to studying. Bye, Grandma.
Hey, Lizzie. Do you have a moment? I'd like to talk to you if that's okay.
Yeah, of course, Dad. What's up? Are you out right now?
I'm on my way back from dropping Grandma off at her house. Lizzie, is there something going on between you and Grandma?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I noticed you barely said a word earlier when she was there. Whether it was to her or to us, you maybe said 2 words during dinner. You didn't even come out of your room until it was time to eat, and you did that like it was the last thing you wanted to do, it seemed. I was just wondering.
I guess the cat's out of the bag now. You have no idea, Dad. She's so mean to me and Mom when you're not there. She's all sweet rainbows and kittens in front of you, but once you leave the room, hell breaks loose.
What? Are we talking about your grandmother?
Yes, Dad. It's incredible that it took this long for you to notice. She has been that way ever since I was little. That's why I'm uncomfortable around her.
Grandma wouldn't be like that to you two. She loves you to death. You are her only grandchild. Remember what Mom told you before? Grandma is not good at expressing affection, partly because of what your grandpa did to her and how she has had to deal with it alone. Can you imagine how gut-wrenching that must have been for her? Back in the day, there was no value left in a woman who was already discarded by a man. Times were very tough, Lizzie. Yet she raised me and your Uncle Scotty with nothing but love and graciousness. She just doesn't know how to express love properly for us, like we do nowadays. Discipline and criticism are a part of her way of showing her love. Do you think you can try to understand that?
I can understand her hardship and its effects on her. But it still isn't fair that it falls on me to understand her then. I'm 20 years old, which is way too old to be playing the figure out grandma game.
I'm not saying you need to let her push you around all the time or anything. I'm just asking you to have patience with her. Don't take her words at face value, if you know what I mean. Please, Lizzie. Could you do that? For me?
Okay, fine. Good thing we won't be seeing her again for another while. But okay, I'll try to be more patient with her when we do see her next time.
Thanks, Princess. I knew I could count on you. I love you. Lizzie, please answer the phone. It's an emergency.
Sorry, Dad. I was in class. What's up? You never call me at this hour, because you know I have class. Is everything okay?
Mom is in the hospital. She has been admitted to the university hospital in the city.
OMG, what? What do you mean? What happened to her?
I don't know. I just got off the phone with your grandma. I don't know the details except that she fell and hit her head. I'm on my way to the hospital myself. I'll find out more once I get there.
What do you mean you got off the phone with Grandma? Why is Grandma telling you about Mom being in the hospital?
All I know is that a few days ago, Grandma was craving your mom's meatloaf. Your mom made some and brought it over for her this morning. I thought she would deliver the meatloaf and head right back home, but I guess she stayed to eat with Grandma. I don't know. Then a minute ago, your grandma calls me saying your mom has collapsed. And I called you right away. We have to find out more at the hospital. You try to get there too, and I will see you there. We will find out more soon.
Okay, Dad. I'm leaving right now. I'm on my way. Hey, Uncle Scott. This is Liz. Are you awake?
Hey, Lizzie! How are ya? Long time no see, little princess. Since Christmas, is it?
Yeah, time sure flies. I'm all right. Sorry to bother you if you're busy, but I had a quick question I really needed to ask you. I heard that you were there at Grandma's house when my mom collapsed.
Yes, I was. Well, kind of. I'm so sorry about your mom, Lizzie. I must have missed you at the hospital.
Thanks, no worries. So anyway, I was thinking you must have seen what happened to my mom. Why she collapsed? Nobody would give me a clear answer. I only know that she fell and hit her head. Grandma won't tell me how she fell.
I wish I could tell you, but like I told your father, I had worked 3 consecutive night shifts leading up to that day, so I decided to take a nap before dinner at your grandma's. Your grandma let me borrow her bed, and so I was passed out in the bedroom when it happened. I only remember things from when the paramedics came banging on the door and woke me up. Man, there was all that ruckus.
Are you sure? How could you not know? The walls are pretty thin in Grandma's house. Are you trying to hide something from me?
Yes, of course I'm sure. Why would I hide anything from you? That is ridiculous.
Then why were you at Grandma's at all? I know you two didn't get along. I never thought you would go there to visit Grandma, let alone take a nap in her bed.
Grandma wanted to see me, so I visited on my way home. It had been a while since I saw her last Christmas. And it just so happens your mom was there too.
Okay, maybe you're right, Uncle Scott. Thanks. I'll let you go now. Sorry if I sounded accusatory.
Not at all. I understand you must be uptight with what happened. I hope your mom gets better soon. How is your dad doing? Is he holding up?
He's all right, considering everything. He's by her side right now, keeping her company.
Good for him. I will try to visit her as soon as I can. Everything will be fine, Lizzie. I promise.
Thanks, Uncle Scott. Good night. Dad, I think I should get going. It's almost midnight, and I have an early class tomorrow.
Right. Okay. It's late. I'm going to stay here with your mom. But I'll call you if anything changes. Are you okay to drive this late?
I'm fine. Dad, that's not even the problem here. I didn't want to be the one to point this out, but...
What is it, hon?
Don't you think that there are so many question marks about this whole thing? Grandma had to eat Mom's meatloaf out of the blue and made her drive all the way to her house at the crack of dawn? Who in God's name eats meatloaf for breakfast? It doesn't make any sense. The same goes for Uncle Scott, too. He has never got along with Grandma as long as I have known him, to the point where he sees her maybe twice a year. But he went to visit her because she called and then falls asleep and misses Mom collapsing entirely? You really don't think something is weird here, Dad? Mom was perfectly healthy, but one visit to Grandma's house and now she's in a coma.
Lizzie, I understand what you're feeling and where you're coming from. You're clearly upset and confused. I'm confused too. But we can't start turning on each other. We are family. They said she fell and hit her head. It can happen to anybody. It was just an accident. It can happen to anybody. It was an accident.
I'm not just pointing fingers out of desperation, Dad. We have to figure this out. The only two people who saw what happened have said nothing so far. Don't you want to know why Mom fell? Out of nowhere?
Of course I want to know. But right now, you and me both. All we can do is keep her company at the hospital as much as we can. So for now, let's do that. We can deal with the rest later. I'm sure we will figure things out. Go home and rest, Lizzie. It's late. You're tired.
I'm actually totally fine, because I had like 7 cups of coffee. But whatever. I don't like this one bit, Dad. I really have to leave now. Please call me if you know more. Bye, Dad. Hi, Grandma. It's Liz. It has been a while, hasn't it? How are you doing? Liz, what a surprise. Do you need something? To what do I owe this pleasure? Nothing much. I was just checking in. Wondering how you were doing. It's been a minute. I've been all right. Nothing out of the ordinary, as you know. How is your mom? Is she still doing the same? Yes, she's still doing the same. Dad's been keeping her company as much as he can. In fact, he's barely left her side since it happened. I'm sure she will wake up soon. I have no doubt. You're a poor father. I bet the hospital bill is racking up by the minute. How much does a night at the hospital cost? Your mom doesn't know how much pain her coma is causing everyone around her. That poor thing. She has no idea. If only she knew. Grandma, that was such an insensitive thing to say. She didn't want to be in a coma. And she will wake up soon. Do you know how many people actually statistically wake up from a coma? Close to none. You are just torturing yourself with a false sense of hope. Do you wish my mom would just give up and die then? Is that what you're trying to say? Of course not. I'm only saying it's a lot of money to spend for something so futile. Keeping her on life support. It's not helping anybody. It's not healthy. You always twist my words. You must think me a horrible, heartless monster. Yeah, I'm sure that's what you meant. It was still an insensitive thing to say. By the way, I meant to ask you something, Grandma. I heard Uncle Scott was getting ready to sell his house and moving in with you. Is that true? Did something happen? You never got along with him. Why the sudden change of heart? Is he okay? What do you mean? Oh, come on. Everyone you know knows you are mean to Uncle Scott. You call him names, you compare him to my dad, and you made sure we all knew you aren't gonna leave him a dime in your will. You treat him like a virus. I've even seen you wince when he passed you in the hallway once. When I was a little girl, I remember I didn't believe he was your son because you treated him so differently than you did my dad. I'm just curious why you suddenly changed your mind about him. Enough to let him live with you again? I wasn't aware I needed a reason to look after my own son in my own house, let alone to explain said reason to my granddaughter. He is my son. No, you're right. Like I said, I was just wondering. It's a big change of heart coming from you. And from what you said, it sounds like there was a reason at least. It's fine if you don't want to share that with me. You know what they say, Grandma. If you suddenly do something out of character, it means your demise is near. What? I guess I'll have to take your word for it. If you say there was no reason, there's no reason. But Grandma, let me tell you a little secret. Lies have no legs. They can't hide from those who are determined to find them. What are you talking about? Are you accusing me of lying? Are you trying to threaten me? Threaten you? What? Why on earth would I threaten you? How is that not a threat? What are you trying to say then? Lecture me on Proverbs. Well, for the record, it was not a threat. But you are welcome to take it however you see fit. If a threat was what you heard, then you must have something you're feeling guilty about. Would you look at the time? I have to go to bed now. I have school tomorrow. Did I tell you I'm taking criminal justice courses now? Anyway, good talk. Good night, Jima.
Lizzie, the signal here is bad. Maybe the call disconnected. Are you up? It's urgent.
Dad, what is it? Is everything okay?
It's your mom. She's waking up. She moved her fingers. She moved her fingers on both hands.
Oh my God, really? Are you sure? You are absolutely sure?
Yes, I am absolutely sure. I saw it with my own eyes. Her eyes are open now, too. Come to the hospital, quick. As quickly as you can, Lizzie. You need to be here. She needs you.
Okay, Dad, I'm on my way. I'm on my way right now. Grandma, I have wonderful news for you. What is it? What has happened? My mom is awake. After 2 long years, she is finally out of her coma. She is? Yes, Grandma. She can't yet speak or move her legs, but she has her full consciousness back. The doctor said it was close to non-existent, the chances of her waking up from a coma. They agree this is basically a medical miracle. Having her on life support was definitely the right choice. This is amazing news. It is. Do you mean that, though? Do you really think this is amazing news? Of course. Why would I lie to you? Why wouldn't this be amazing news? I don't know. I've wondered many times if you would ever want my mom to wake up and tell us what really happened that day, since you never chose to share that detail with me or my dad. Why would you wonder something like that? I don't know. Just something I've wondered, nagging me in the back of my mind from time to time. Well, I better go text Uncle Scott about Mom. Scott? Why? He has been kind enough to check up on her through me. He's been asking about her consistently over the years, so I'm sure he will be ecstatic to hear she woke up. Grandma, I gotta run. Talk to you again soon. Uncle Scott! My mom is awake. She is out of her coma. I thought I should let you know right away.
What? Terry is awake?
Yes! She can't form speech or stand up or anything yet, but she is fully and completely conscious now. I thought I should let you know ASAP. I know how concerned you are about her. Our prayers have been answered!
Yes, I see. Thank you for telling me. I am so relieved to hear this.
Yeah, I thought you might be. She will be up and talking in no time. So, now will you please tell me what happened that night she collapsed? Wouldn't you rather tell me now, before we hear it from my mom herself?
Huh? I already told you back then. I was deep in sleep, so I have no idea what happened, Lizzie. I didn't see what happened. I just know that she had collapsed and was taken to the hospital in an ambulance.
Uncle Scott, I know that is not the truth. Please tell me honestly. It has been 2 years. You've kept it long enough. Please, Uncle Scott. I know you are not a good liar, nor a bad person. So please tell me the truth. Save us both the embarrassment that is surely to come once my mom can tell us. Come clean now. Please.
Lizzie, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Uncle Scott, maybe we shouldn't be doing this over text? Should we meet? No, there is no time for that. I'm gonna call you now, so please answer.
You're right. Okay.
Uncle Scott told me everything. Those recordings have him talking with Grandma about it, too. It's all there. I have proof. Do you have anything to add or say, Grandma? Scott, you idiot! You should have kept your mouth shut. You have always been a stupid blabbermouth.
Sorry, Ma. I couldn't do it anymore. Lizzie is right. There is no now or never. It's just now. It has been weighing down on me all these years. I felt so guilty. And now that Terry is awake, what is the point? The truth is going to come out one way or another. How could you, Mom? I trusted you. Even when Lizzie told me her suspicions. How could you do this to Terry? To us? Why would you do this? Did you hate my wife that much? Why? What has she ever done to you? And are you that much of a hateful person? Why did you do this, Mom? Why? I did it. It was my fault, Mikey. What? That day, Ma kept bullying Terry, yelling at her and criticizing her every move about this and that. So Terry had finally lost her cool, and she charged at her. I thought she was gonna attack Ma, so I tried to block Ma from Terry by getting between them and pushing her away. I didn't mean to hurt her or Ma. It was an accident. You have to believe me. I didn't mean to push her that hard. Terry fell down and hit her head on the corner of the coffee table. That's what caused her coma.
Scott is right. I had just lost it then. I was so angry. I wanted to confront your mother once and for all. I honestly don't even know what I was going to do. I was just so overcome with anger. Scott tried to stop me. I'm glad he did, because I might have hurt your mother. Oh, Terry, dear. You should have hurt me instead of yourself. I should be the one in a coma. Forgive me, Terry. I don't deserve you as my daughter-in-law. You're a beautiful figure. You're a handsome and loyal husband. Everything about you is perfect, and I couldn't handle it. I only saw you for what I was not. I am sorry I was so awful to you. Now I realize it was all pointless and shameful. You clearly don't have an evil bone in your body. You didn't deserve any of this. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, Terry, dear. No, Ethel, please. I haven't done anything to make things better either. I don't resent you, and I don't hate you. I understand your life couldn't have been easy. And to think I came along and just snatched your precious son away from you. I really, truly understand your feelings towards me. But Ethel, I think it is time you and I resolved this once and for all. For everybody's sake. And for your sake and mine. I forgive you completely, and for everything. But as much as it pains me to say this, I would appreciate it if you were gone from our lives, Ethel. I think this is best for everyone. I am in no place to argue that. I understand. I deserve this. I respect your wishes, Terry.
I have no words for you two. I have half a heart to call the police on you two. You should thank them, my wife and daughter, for stopping me. After all these years of you bullying them, they are still defending you. I can't believe I've been so oblivious. You and Scott need to stop living so full of hate and spite. Find peace and make amends. Terry is absolutely right, though. I don't want to see you ever again. I will not let your negative influence on Lizzie. Don't you ever show your faces around here. Don't call. Don't write. Goodbye, Mom and Scotty. I hope you have a better life.
Mom and Dad's hearts were broken pretty bad from this, but they are two of the strongest people I know, so they will recover. And me? I ultimately decided to accept a job offer in Europe and move there as soon as Mom was discharged from the hospital and settled back into normalcy. It is only for 1 year, and it will be good for me. They will visit me there to celebrate Christmas together like the good old days. Once I was on the plane, flying over the Atlantic, I had more than enough time to think about the ordeal. Would Grandma have been a different, loving person had it not been for her cheating husband? Could Uncle Scott have had a better childhood? Could we all have been a happy family together? But I made myself stop asking questions like that. What happened has already happened. No amount of pondering or imagining or regretting will ever change that. I need to now focus on moving forward, mess-free, stress-free, and drama-free. Happily, with my family. I can't wait to start fresh. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please let us know what you thought in the comments below. Hi, Brittany. Are you coming to work today? Your shift started an hour ago. Did you plan on not showing up without notice again?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. This isn't the first time. If you need to take a day off, just let me know in advance. If you just don't show up, then it causes trouble for the other employees. We are a team and everyone needs to do their part. Please start letting me know in advance so that I can find someone to cover your shift. If you can't come in today, then I will have to work a double shift.
Oh, sorry. My dad died today. I couldn't find the time to call you because I was so busy.
What? But Brittany, you said your dad died last month. I think you used this excuse multiple times now, actually.
No, the last couple of times it was my grandparents that passed away. And you're wrong. It was my mom who passed away the most recent time I missed work.
If that's really what happened, then I'm really sorry. Do you have any family left? Will you be okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I have a very big and complicated family. It can get annoying sometimes. Anyway, I was hoping you could cover for me today. We pretty much do the same thing, so you can just do it, right?
We do work at the same time, but I'm a manager, so what I have to do is different. I have my own work to do. If you don't show up, then I have to work 2 jobs at the same time. It's tough. That's why it is important to let me know ahead of time so that I can find someone to cover your shift. It just causes trouble if someone is a no-call, no-show. And I'm sorry, Brittany, but you no-call, no-show quite a lot.
You're so annoying. I mean, can't you just make your kids volunteer and do my work if I don't show up?
What do you mean?
You've mentioned you have kids to me before. Just have them help you. Ugh, such a simple solution. You are such an annoying old lady.
This in no way has anything to do with my kids. Why should they have to do your job? That just doesn't make any sense. This conversation does not concern them. This is about you not showing up to work.
Ugh, you're being so bossy. You are butting into my personal life way too much over me not coming to work. It's getting annoying. You have no right to nitpick over every little thing I do.
I am not trying to nitpick or boss you around. All I need you to do is text or call me a little ahead of time if you can't come into your shift. It causes issues for your coworkers as well. We all work as a team. Can you please try to understand?
You are seriously so annoying. Are you stupid or something?
The only stupid thing here is your excuse to not come to work.
I just got sick and can't come in. Since I'm sick, I really can't go because it will put my coworkers at risk. I am also dealing with a lot of other stuff right now.
Oh, really? So now you want to be sick. What about your dad that just passed away?
Just forget about that. Do whatever you want. I'm not showing up to work today no matter what. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you tell your son to be more careful when he drives?
Why? What do you mean? Why are you talking about my son again? Brittany! Hi, thanks for coming in today. You really saved me. Brittany tends to not come to work a lot these days, so I appreciate your help. Yeah, no problem. My kids are at a friend's house today, so I had some time to spare. Don't worry about it. Brittany has been causing a lot of trouble lately, huh? Not only are you a manager, but also a mom of 2 kids. I don't get how you do it. I can only work part-time these days. Yeah, but I'm pretty content with my work and life at home. My husband helps make it all work. The only thing that's causing trouble is Brittany not showing up to work. Should I write her up? She has a poor attitude at work and in general. Plus, she has a lot of no-call, no-shows. When I confront her, she just makes up poor excuses. But at the same time, I feel bad. She's only 17 and still has a lot to learn. Back when I worked as a manager, I had to write someone up before. Nothing much happens unless you write them up a certain number of times. It might just make Brittany lash out at you. If she gets any worse, I just fire her. But for now, let's just wait it out a little and try talking to her about it more. I see. I guess I'll try to be patient with her. Also, I think there was some sort of misunderstanding between us as well. Like what? We were having our usual conversation about her not showing up to work. Then she brings up Austin and tells me that he needs to be more careful when driving. That's kind of silly. Why would she mention your son? What else did she say? After that, she just stopped replying to me. I wonder what the heck she meant by that. There was probably some sort of miscommunication. But it's really strange that she said something like that. Yeah, maybe she meant to send that text to someone else. Who knows? I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Yeah, you're right. Jeez, dealing with Brittany must be tough. Well, if you ever need me to take on another shift again, just let me know. Thank you. At least she is the only thing I have to worry about. Other managers probably deal with a lot more. I'll see you at work tomorrow. Kayla, there's a huge problem. What's wrong? Money is missing from the register. What? How much? All of it. I was just doing my usual sales checkup, and when I opened the register, it was empty. What do we do? Should I call the police? Hold on. I'm on my way to the shop right now. When I get there, we can look at everything together. Try not to panic. I'll be there soon. What if I become a suspect? I don't want this in my record. I was the only one at work today to prepare the shop for tomorrow. It will be okay. You didn't do anything wrong and just noticed. You also contacted me right away. You won't be in trouble at all, so please don't worry. We will figure out who did this soon. Really? I'll be okay? Yes. I also have an idea who might have done this. I'm not coming in today. What? Again? You have been taking off way too much time lately. I have also told you many times already that you need to tell me this ahead of time. Your shift already started 10 minutes ago. At least let me know a couple of hours in advance. It is really starting to cause issues. As a team, everyone needs to be at work in order for things to go smoothly. But this time, it's your fault. What do you mean? Your son has been drinking and driving. He hit my car and now I'm in the hospital. You are paying for all the damage done to me and my car. What the heck are you talking about? Is this some kind of joke? This is not something to laugh about. Are you crazy? It's because you let your son do whatever he wants and you don't keep a close eye on that delinquent. Why don't you ask him yourself? Reality is going to hit you hard. Are you okay with him being like this? Like what? Going to jail for drinking and driving. Are you worried about his future? This will be on his record forever. What are you going to do about all this? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say here. What do you expect me to do? If you don't want me to get the police involved, I expect you to pay me $100,000. $100,000? That's way too much. You think I have that kind of money just lying around? Just pay me the money and your son is off the hook. I need that money for the hospital bill and my car. You'll do it, right? You do love your son, right? Of course I love my son. Yeah, but just out of curiosity, what makes you think my son did this? I saw his face when he drove into me. I am confident that it was your son. I see. Why are you so confident he was drunk? No sober person would drive like such a maniac. Plus, his eyes were beet red. He was either drunk or high. Neither one bodes well for him if I call the police. Wait a second. So even though you were in a big car accident, you didn't call the police? Since he was your son and you're my fellow coworker, I figured that I'd give you an offer first. It's better than settling it all in court, isn't it? It was also a hit and run, so it's a huge crime. Did you also happen to come into the shop yesterday? What? You didn't touch the cash register, did you? Oh, yeah. The money in the register is technically all mine, so I took it. You've got to be kidding me. What do you mean by it was technically all yours? Because you owe me a lot of money for the accident, remember? You are being so ridiculous that I can't stop laughing right now. The money you took from the register belongs to the shop. It's not my money. It doesn't matter. I knew you would have trouble paying me the money, so I just gave you a head start. I was only trying to be nice and make things easier for you. You are responsible for everything now. Why should this be my responsibility? You're the one who stole the money from the shop. Anyway, where and when did this accident happen? Yesterday. That's why I'm in the hospital. I see. You must be in a lot of pain. Are you able to move around at all? No, of course I can't. I'm bedridden, so I won't be able to come to work for a while. Since this accident has caused me to be bedridden, you have to pay me that money. Otherwise, your son will suffer the consequences. So if that's the case, then how did you take the money out of the register? You are bedridden, so how is that possible? If you were that injured and have been in the hospital ever since, then how did you take the money? It doesn't matter how I got the money. Of course it doesn't. Then what did my son say about this? Have you talked to him about this? What kind of car hit you? I haven't talked to him. I wanted to give you my special offer. And it was a red car. I remember overhearing you talk to Sophia about how you just bought your son a red car. Anyway, you have the money, right? Hurry up and send it to me. Brittany, you are such a bad liar. I just can't stop laughing. You really think I'm lying? I can't believe this. You are going to regret it. You'll see. Because of your son, I am in a lot of pain and my car is totaled. He will be in jail for drinking and driving and fleeing the scene. We will see who's laughing when you're looking at your son's face through the bars of the jail. Last chance to send me the $100,000. So his mini red toy car he rides around the house in really totaled your car? Sorry, this is just too funny. To think that his little car also caused you to be bedridden and hospitalized. What? Brittany, my son is 2 years old. How in the world could he be drinking and driving? Wait a minute. What do you mean? He's 2? Yes, he is. That's why I've been laughing at everything you've been saying this whole time. The only car he drives is the mini red car I bought him a couple of weeks ago. I was at home last night pushing him around in it. I also took him to daycare this morning. So are you sure what you're telling me is all true? So, he really is 2 years old? I just don't understand. I heard you talking to Sophia about how you bought your son a red car and that he's growing up so fast. Maybe I misheard and it was Sophia's son that hit me then. I probably just got confused. Sophia's son just started middle school, so that's not possible. A 6th grader would not be drinking and driving. If it will help you come to your senses, I can show you a picture of my son's car. Although it wouldn't do much. Talking with my son is also no good. He's in the terrible 2 stage and would just deny everything. It looks like you're on your own. I think your story needs a little bit of work. So, your son really can't drive and is 2 years old? Then you must have another older son. Nope. I only have a 2-year-old son and a 3-year-old daughter. Sorry to disappoint you. Then why did you play along this whole time?
You knew right away, didn't you? How can you be such a mean old woman? I thought your story was so funny and couldn't help myself. You were getting so into your own lie, and it was just making me laugh so hard. Just thinking about my son driving his little toy car and crashing into you is so stupid and funny. Your story made my day. Are you making fun of me? The way you're treating me right now is unacceptable. Don't you dare look down on me. So, what do you plan on doing? What do you mean? You threatened me and stole money from the shop. You committed a crime and have to be punished for it. What you did was not okay, and you need to realize that. What? Why? I know you're young, so you might not understand. But you are still an adult, so you have to learn your lesson. You lied about your accident and threatened my son. Then you stole money from the register. I will have to report you to the police. There's really no other way for you to learn. It was a prank. What? It was a prank. I was only joking about taking the money. Why? Did someone actually steal money from the register? Don't you think Sophia has been kind of suspicious lately? I know you two have been friends for a long time, but she has always been obsessed with money. She even told me about her obsession. You need to learn that lying is not okay. I already know that you took the money. Don't bring Sophia into this. Sophia is a close friend and co-worker of mine. I know her well, and she has no issues with money. She also wouldn't do something this stupid. Jeez, you're so harsh. But I was just kidding. I already told you that it was all a prank. You do know that the shop has security cameras everywhere, right? I can clearly see you stealing the money in the footage we have. I have a copy of the recording and will be showing it to the police as evidence. What? I didn't know we had security cameras. Please don't show them. My mom is going to be so mad at me. Too bad. Knowing you, you probably already spent all the money. I am aware that you have a problem with buying new clothes all the time. Your mom mentioned it to me when she came into our shop once. That's why she was glad I hired you. She was happy you could finally earn your own money and work for what you want. I can't believe she told you that. But anyway, I'm really sorry. Can we not get the police involved? Can you just not tell anyone about this? I won't do something like this again, I promise. Aren't we friends and fellow co-workers too? What are you saying? We are not friends, and I am nothing more than your manager. You threatened me by using my son and you stole money. Just cut it out already. But I apologized. Can you please forgive me? Save your apologies and excuses for the police. I don't think they'll be as entertained by your blatant lies, though. This is not a game. You did this to yourself and chose to commit these crimes. No matter how you look at it, you will have to suffer the consequences. You are also fired. Consider this a life lesson. No, but why? I have no choice. I was too lenient with you because you're young. You have to learn your lesson eventually. That's just how things work. From now on, you should be more careful about the things you say and do. You will be speaking to the police soon, so please prepare yourself. No, just wait. Aren't you my manager? Please help me. I'm part of your team, remember? Not anymore. I told you, you're fired. Also, did you forget that you always call me an annoying old lady? You have never been nice to me, so why should I help you? You have never treated me with any respect. This is a lesson for trying to threaten me with using my son and stealing. I hope you rot in jail, you lying criminal. Brittany was later arrested for stealing and fraud. She was sentenced to 3 years of probation. If Brittany shows good behavior and finishes all of her community service, she might be able to get it expunged from her record. Brittany's mother had the option to bail her out of jail, but decided that her daughter is an adult and needs to learn her lesson. Unfortunately, the probation will make it harder for her to get a job in the near future. It will probably affect her college admissions as well. I still find Brittany's story hilarious, and it will forever be a story to tell family and friends. My son is just 2 after all. How could he possibly drink and drive? If you are going to call out of work or need to take time off, you should at least have a believable story.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.
Hey Lisa, I'm going to go ahead and wait at the restaurant for you guys. We're all gathering for our lunch today, right? I'm going to have to ask one of you guys to pay for me again. Hey Sarah, I had no idea that you were coming today. I was the one that organized this lunch, and I don't remember you telling me that you wanted to come. Are you really going to come? I can't believe it! You're trying to leave me out of the group again? Why do you never invite me? You really do have a twisted personality, don't you? Why do you have to exclude me like this? I've never done anything to you to deserve this. Do you enjoy seeing me upset and all by myself? I have no intention of excluding you from the group. It's just that you never told me that you were coming. You should just assume that I'm coming. Do I really have to tell you that? I thought that it would be kind of obvious. You should try to use your brain a little more often. Anyway, I really want to come to lunch with you guys today. Please don't try to exclude me. Okay, fine, you can come. Please would you bring your purse with you today, though? You always make one of us pay for you. It's really not fair on us. We don't mind you coming as long as you pay for what you decide to order. If you have no intention of paying for yourself from the start, then please don't bother coming. Wait, what? You're asking me to pay to come? I really don't understand. Why don't you understand? It's kind of obvious, isn't it? You should pay for what you eat. That's just how things work. I can't believe that I have to explain this to another adult that's the same age as me. Even little kids understand this principle. I still don't get why I have to pay when I've done nothing wrong. You're the one that's doing something bad by excluding me from the group. I'm not wrong, am I? You're the one that's wrong. You have a twisted personality. I'm sorry? Am I talking to a little child right now? I'm not even sure how to respond to what you just told me. Can we have a proper conversation like adults? We are having a proper conversation. I felt really left out when I found out I wasn't invited to the lunch today. You should have invited me. I'm really, really annoyed because you chose to exclude me from this group again. Okay, I admit that I didn't invite you this time round. I'm very sorry for that. However, there is a reason why I didn't invite you. All of us are tired of having to pay for you every single time. You never bring your own money. What are you talking about? It's not every time. I just happened to forget my purse pretty often recently. We all make mistakes from time to time. Anyway, I've decided that I'm going to come to the lunch today. Are you listening to what I am telling you at all? I want you to explain why you never bring your own money when we go out to eat. Do you really think that it's okay to keep making someone else pay for you? Do you not realize that asking others for money over and over again is very impolite? I'm going to go ahead to the restaurant now. I'll probably be the first one to arrive. You guys better come soon, or I'm going to eat all the food that you guys reserved in advance. It seems like you have no intention of listening to anything that I'm saying to you. This is one of the reasons why I didn't invite you today. You really need to learn to listen. You also need to try to think about how other people feel. You always arrive before everyone else and eat a ton of food. Then you always leave early before the bill comes. We all have to pay for the huge amount of food that you eat every single time. This is why you're getting excluded from our group recently. What are you talking about? You're not making any sense to me. That's not a valid reason to exclude me from the group. Do you not realize that I'm the most popular person in our group of mom friends? I think that everyone is really happy to have me at these gatherings. You really do think positively about yourself, don't you? I'm not sure if everyone thinks the same way as you. I know for sure that everyone wants me to come. You're the only one that's stopping me from coming. I can't believe how evil you are. This is all your fault. You're the reason why I don't get invited anymore. Do you seriously think it's my fault that you don't get invited? I think it's very obvious that this is all your fault. You can try asking all our other mom friends. They're all going to say it's your fault that you don't get invited anymore. Shut up! I know that you're lying because you have a terrible personality. It's so obvious that I don't get invited anymore because you're so mean. Why don't any of our other mom friends invite you then? I bet that you've also been spreading false rumors about me behind my back. That's why no one invites me out anymore. It's all your fault. I am not spreading any rumors about you at all. I really don't understand how you can come to a conclusion like that. I don't ever recall ever saying anything bad about you behind your back. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to believe anything you say. I'm definitely going to come to lunch today and you can't stop me. In fact, you're the one that's going to pay for me today. This is punishment for trying to exclude me from the group. What did you just say? I am definitely not going to pay for you. Why not? I think that you have an obligation to pay for me after what you did to me. I didn't do anything to you. Stop trying to act like a victim when you're really not. You really are such a self-absorbed person, aren't you? All you care about is yourself. I do get told that I'm very self-confident. I take it as a compliment, though. Self-confident isn't the word I would use. I would say that you're an arrogant brat. Did you just call me an arrogant brat? I can't believe it. You really do have such a terrible personality. I think that you should be the one that gets excluded from the group instead of me. Everyone must hate you so much. I get annoyed just talking to you. That's what I want to be saying to you. Anyway, I've had enough of talking to you. It feels like I'm talking to a brick wall. You don't listen to anything I say. I'm glad we got everything sorted out. I'll see you at the restaurant for lunch. Are you seriously going to come after what we just talked about? I'm going to leave my house now. Sarah, wait. I didn't say that you could come. Lisa, where are you guys? How much longer are you going to be? I'm already pretty tired of waiting for you all. Sarah, where are you right now? You're not eating steak at the restaurant, are you? Actually, I've already finished eating all the steak. I ate 10 portions of steak. I'm so full. I need you guys to come and pay for it all so I can go home. I've finished eating already, so I want to go home. I think it would look kind of suspicious if I left before any of you get here. That's why I need one of you to hurry up and get here. I have no idea what you're talking about. We never planned on eating any steak today. Wait, what? Stop trying to lie to me. Don't scare me like that. I've already finished eating all the steak you guys had reserved. Would you please hurry up and come pay the bill? I told you that we're not eating steak today. That plan was canceled completely. Wait, what? You were serious about that? We're all eating at a French restaurant instead right now. I didn't hear about this. I thought that we were all eating steak today. You should have told me that it was canceled. I really had no idea that you guys were going to a French restaurant today. I told everyone that was invited about a change of plans. It's a shame that you weren't invited, I guess. Also, you kept on being really insistent about wanting to eat steak, right? Well, I'm glad that you finally got to eat so much steak by yourself. You must be really happy right now. I really don't understand what's happening right now. Are you telling me that none of you are going to come here today? Why don't you understand? It's not that difficult to understand. You ate 10 portions of steak at a really nice restaurant by yourself. That means you're going to have to pay for it yourself. What are you talking about? You were the one that organized this lunch. It should be your responsibility to pay for this bill. Why should I have to pay for the food that you ate? You were the one that ate at the restaurant. It's pretty obvious that you should be the one to pay for it. No, you should be the one to pay. This was organized by you, right? Please, help me get out of this situation right away. The lunch gathering that I organized is taking place at this French restaurant we're all at. I have nothing to do with the restaurant you just ate at. As the organizer, I did make sure to exclude one really rude woman that kept on causing us a lot of trouble. Wait, are you talking about me? Did you just call me a rude woman? Of course I'm talking about you. There's no one else it could possibly be. Why do you have to be so mean to me? I'm getting really upset now. I can't believe that I've been excluded again. I also have this really expensive bill in front of me now. I ate so much expensive steak because I had no intention of paying for any of it. I was thinking that one of you guys would pay for me. What am I meant to do with this bill? Well, you should probably pay for it because you were the one that ate it all. There's no point trying to ask me for help. I have nothing to do with it. But you were the one that organized the lunch today. That has nothing to do with this. You went to that restaurant and ate there out of your own will. I'm really surprised that you can eat 10 portions of steak all by yourself. What I'm even more surprised about is that you're trying to force the payment of the food that you ate onto us. You really are the most selfish and self-absorbed person that I've ever met. Wait, I just realized what's going on. This is a prank that you guys are trying to pull on me. You guys are all waiting outside of this restaurant, right? You can come in already. I know what's happening. Unfortunately for you, we're not pulling a prank on you at all. It's not a prank? So, I'm really going to have to pay for this entire bill by myself? You're starting to get annoying now. I don't want to keep on repeating the same thing over to you. You seem to dislike me anyway. Why are you even asking me for help in the first place? Please figure out how to solve this by yourself. I'm going to tell you this one last time. I have absolutely no intention of helping you get out of this situation. Actually, I really like you. The things that I said to you before was all a lie. Oh, stop going back on your words just because you're in trouble right now. I thought that you were very popular amongst our mom friends. Why don't you ask one of them for help instead? You're very popular and everybody else except me wants to invite you out to eat, right? You should be able to get someone to help you out right away. I've tried asking for help, but nobody is replying to me. Well, that's the reality. You're not that popular among our group of mom friends at all. It's not just me that didn't want to invite you out to eat. What you just said really hurt my feelings. I think I'm about to cry. Don't insult me like that. You're so mean. You can go ahead and cry all you want. It's not going to get you out of the situation that you're in. I wasn't insulting you at all. I was just telling you the truth. What am I meant to do now? I don't have any money on me, and this place was super expensive. I didn't even check the price of the menu before ordering because I thought that you guys would be paying for me. You should see how much they're trying to charge me. It's such a ridiculous amount of money. Well, that's your fault. You should have checked the price of the menu before ordering. There's no point in asking me for help anyway. The restaurant you're at is way too far away from here. Why didn't you just ask your husband for help? He's probably the only person that can get you out of the situation you've managed to put yourself in. There's no way I can ask my husband for help. I can't ever tell him about this. If he finds out that I did something like this, he's going to divorce me. He's going to be really disappointed in me if he finds out all about this. Yeah, he's going to be disappointed for sure. Me and all our other mom friends are really disappointed in you as well. Please don't be disappointed in me. I thought that we were friends. Please just help me out. The waiters at the restaurant are starting to look at me really weird. I think it's because I've been sitting here with the bill in my hand for over an hour now. Look, I'm really sorry for everything I've done to you over the past few months. I promise that I'll be nicer to you in future. Would you please be able to come to this restaurant and pay for my bill? I really need you to do this for me. I am not going to go. How many times do I have to tell you this? I think the waiters have every right to look at you weirdly. You should just give up and pay the bill. There's no other way you're going to get out of this. I told you that I don't have any money on me. We wouldn't be having this conversation if I had the money. I only have $5 in my purse. I'm shocked that you managed to go into a restaurant like that with only $5 on you. I actually respect you for how brave you are. Please lend me money so I can pay for this bill, if you really respect me. I'm not going to be lending money to someone that has no intention of paying it back. I'm not stupid enough to lend money to someone like you. I promise that I'll definitely give the money back this time. I really, really mean it. Sorry, but I'm not going to change my mind. 10 portions of steak might be expensive, but you should be able to pay for it. You've saved up so much money in the past by making us pay for all your food. Why don't you use the money that you pretty much stole from us? I've already used all the money that I saved from making you guys pay. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you this. We all decided that we're going to ask you to pay us back for all the money that you borrowed from us. We've all kept the receipts whenever we paid for your food. We decided that we will tally up the total amount and send you an invoice. Pay you guys back? For what? For all the times you left without paying the bill after you ate with us. Every single time you left early, you told us that you would pay us back eventually. None of us have received any money back from you. That's what we're going to ask you to pay us back for. Wait, hold on a minute. Isn't that taking things a little too far? I don't think I deserve that at all. What are you talking about? Of course you deserve it. You borrowed money from us, so you have to pay it back. It's not that difficult to understand, is it? I still intend to pay you guys back eventually. It's just that I don't want to have to pay it back all in one go. We decided to ask you to pay it back in a lump sum because it doesn't seem like you have any intention of paying us back. I really doubt that you've even been keeping track of who you borrowed money from. Maybe I lost count, but I can still try to calculate it somehow. Like that's going to work. Have you finally realized the reason why you don't get invited to eat out with us? It's not because I'm being mean to you. It's because we're tired of you borrowing money from us every single time. We no longer trust you at all or see you as one of our friends. That is such a mean thing to say to me. Now is not a good time to be saying mean things to me. I'm already in enough trouble as it is. I don't have any way to pay for this bill that's in front of me. I really hope that you learn from this experience. Please make sure to think about other people in the future. You're not the center of this world. I promise that I'll learn from this experience. Please help me out just this once. I promise that I won't bother you again in the future. Please just ask your husband for help. Stop trying to get me involved in this. I told you that I can't ask him. Who else could help me get out of this situation? One thing that I can say for sure is that nobody that is here at lunch with me is willing to help you out. That's pretty much all your mom friends, right? I can't believe this. All of you are planning to abandon me here? Don't try to make it sound like we're doing something bad. You're the one that took the actions that led to the situation you're in right now. Stop trying to guilt us into helping you out. This is all your own responsibility. I no longer want to be friends with you from today. Please refrain from contacting me ever again. What are you talking about? I thought that we were good friends. Don't say things like that to me. You were telling me that you disliked me until a little while ago. You accused me of excluding you from our group. I really don't want to have to deal with you in the future. I get really stressed out just talking to you. I'm going to be blocking your phone number. Please don't bother trying to contact me from another phone. Are you really serious about this? Is there really a need to block me? I am dead serious. It's not that big of a deal anyway. We were never that close in the first place. There's no problem with me blocking you, right? Stop being so mean to me. I'm already having such a terrible day. I don't know if I can take any more bad news today. Actually, I can't block your number yet. I almost forgot. Oh, thank you for being so understanding. Did you finally decide to finally forgive me? Are you going to come and help me out now? No, I am not. Can't block your number till you've paid back all the money you owe me. That's what you meant? So you're not going to help me? Oh, stop asking that. Please, just hurry up and pay me back the money you owe me. I'm also going to contact your husband about this, as I don't trust you at all. I'm sure that he will pay me back as soon as he finds out what's happening. Wait, what did you just say? You can't talk to my husband about this? I'm sorry, but you don't get to decide that. I'm going to contact him as I'm tired of waiting for you to pay me back. You may as well ask him to pay the bill that's in front of you right now. He's going to find out about everything either way. I can't believe that you're doing this to me. I'm begging you, please do not tell my husband about this. You really don't have a choice. You're going to have to ask your husband for help. None of your friends are going to come and help you out. I think you need to recognize we're not friends anymore. Sarah would always go home without paying any money toward the bill when she went out to eat with her mom friends. This time, she invited herself to a group lunch that she wasn't even invited to. She ate 10 portions of steak at the restaurant with no intention of paying for any of it. She tried to force Lisa to pay for all the food that she ate. Lisa and the rest of the mom friends knew this was going to happen and decided to reserve a different restaurant at the very last minute. Sarah had no idea that they had changed restaurants and ended up having to pay for the 10 portions of steak that she ate by herself. Unfortunately, Sarah didn't have any money on her and begged Lisa for help. However, Lisa and the rest of the mom friends used this as an opportunity to ask Sarah to return all the money that she'd borrowed from them. Sarah had no choice but to ask her husband for help. Sarah's husband found out about all the terrible and selfish things that she had done to all her mom friends. He was really mad and very disappointed in her. He immediately visited all her mom friends and paid back all the money that she owed them. However, he demanded that she pay him back for all the money that he returned. Sarah ended up finding a part-time job the very next day. Currently, she is working long hours so that she can pay back all the money to her husband. Sarah never turned up to eat out with her mom friends ever again. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and pressing the like button.
How much longer do you plan on leaving all your belongings spread out in your room? If you don't collect it all soon, I'm just going to throw it out the window. You know I can't come collect my belongings right now. I'm in the hospital. Why are you telling me all this when you know that I can't do anything about it? Because all your stuff gets in the way. If you're going to move out of the house, then please do it as soon as possible. I'm sorry, but I can't move out right away. I'm going to need some time to find a new place to move to. If possible, I'd like to live there a little bit longer. I don't want to move out yet.
You're joking, right? Are you really planning to continue living here? I think it's about time you moved out. I'm getting really tired of this situation. How many times do I have to tell you this? We're happy as long as your brother Kyle lives with us. He's very smart and he has a fantastic job with a great income. We really don't care about you at all. In fact, we want you gone.
I know that you want me gone, but what you did was totally crazy, Mom. I can't believe you poured boiling water all over my back. That's not the kind of thing you should be doing to your daughter. In fact, it's the kind of thing that you shouldn't be doing to anyone. What you did to me was really unacceptable. I also can't believe that Kyle had terminated my health insurance and taken the money. The hospital fees are really expensive because I don't have any health insurance right now.
I had to do that. I really had no other choice. I wanted you to move out from a long time ago, but you decided not to. I only poured boiling water all over you so that you would move out.
You must be insane. You didn't have to do that. You should have talked to me about it and I would have thought about moving out. Also, you keep on asking me to move out, but you don't really have the right to do that. That house was given to me and Kyle as inheritance when Dad passed away. Why do I have to be the one that gets kicked out? That's my house, as well you know. I also have a lot of precious memories with Dad in that house.
This is why I hate you, Mary. You love Dad so much, but you never seem to like me that much. You're also dumb and pretty ugly. I really want you out the house. I can't stand looking at your stupid face anymore.
I really love Dad because he would treat me like a normal human being. All you ever did was compare me to Kyle. You always made fun of me and insulted me for not being as good as him. Dad would love and care for me no matter what. He didn't compare me to anyone. He respected me for who I was. That's why I prefer being with him much more than being with you.
Yeah, I really don't care about any of that now. Your dad that loved you so much is no longer here with us. There is no need for you to stay in this house any longer now that he's gone, right? I really want to live in this house with just Kyle. There's no place for you here.
How could you say that to me? I'm still your daughter.
I really wish you weren't my daughter. I really didn't like you from a long time ago, but I hate you right now. You're an adult, but you can't even find a job. How long have you been unemployed for now? How much longer are you planning to depend on me? I don't want to have to babysit you forever.
What are you talking about? I'm not unemployed. I work very hard at my job every single day.
Stop making up lies like that. All you do is stay in your room all day. You barely ever leave your room during the day. If you're just going to be lazy in your room every single day, there's no need for you to live here. You can have exactly the same lifestyle anywhere else. That's why I'm asking you to move out. Please just hurry and get the hell out of here. If you don't, I'm going to have to pour boiling water all over you again. I really don't want to have to do that again to you.
How can you treat me like this, Mom? Do you really hate me that much? I might have been a little clumsy and dumb growing up. I still tried my best to impress you. I wanted you to love me. I'm your daughter.
Please stop talking about things like that. It's just a huge waste of time. I don't have the time to just chat.
Do you care what happens to me? Do you even see me as your daughter at all?
Not really. I only gave birth to you because Kyle was such a successful child. I thought that you would be similar to him. Unfortunately for me, you turned out to be a total failure. I never would have given birth to you if I knew you would turn out like this. I wish I could go back in time and decide not to have a second child.
I'm just so shocked to hear that from you. I'm speechless. I really can't believe that you're my mom. How could you say all those horrendous things to me?
You really need to shut up. You don't even understand how difficult it is to be a mom. It's really stressful being the mom of a failed child like you. You have no idea how I feel at all, so you have no right to accuse me of anything.
Fine, that's it. I'm tired of trying to talk to you. I'm just gonna give up if I'm hated by you this much. I'm going to stop trying to get you to accept and love me. I've realized that it's completely hopeless. You're never going to change.
So you finally decided to move out then. Thank you so much. It's a huge weight off my shoulders. It feels so good to finally be free from you. This is the happiest I've felt in a long time. Hey Mary, how have you been doing? Did you miss me?
What do you want from me, Mom? I don't want to talk to you.
Why are you being so cold towards me? We haven't talked in like 6 months.
I'm just a little shocked to be receiving a text from you. I thought that I would never have to see or talk to you ever again. What do you want from me all of a sudden? Why did you text me? Get straight to the point. I really don't have that much time.
I can't believe you're talking like this to your own mom. How rude of you. I heard some rumors that you're earning a pretty nice salary these days. Is that really true? You finally managed to find a job?
Who did you hear all of this from?
I heard it from your Uncle Jim. He told me that you were working really hard these days. According to him, you've been really successful lately.
So it was Uncle Jim that told you about all this. It makes sense because I've been asking him to do some work for me. He's a tax accountant after all.
Wait, hold on a minute. Why would you need help from a tax accountant? What kind of job do you have?
I still work the same job as I always have. I work from home as a stock trader and stock portfolio manager.
A stock trader?
Yeah, I trade stocks and I also give advice to people on what stocks they should buy. I do this as a freelancer, so I've been asking Uncle Jim to help out with the taxes. The process is really confusing and I was struggling to do it by myself. That's when I remembered that Uncle Jim was a tax advisor.
I had no idea about any of this. Just how much are you earning right now?
I think I'm earning around $100,000 a year. I don't really want to tell anyone about it because it's not that much. I think I can make a lot more in the near future.
Are you seriously earning that much?
So, you're earning around $8,000 a month? Yeah, around that. It fluctuates depending on how much time I've been working though.
You're only earning this much because I kicked you out the house, right? You should be grateful to me.
What are you talking about?
You decided to start working hard because I kicked you out the house, right? Your current success is all due to what I did to you. I'm really glad I managed to help you out like this. Would you be able to pay me back for what I did to you? How about you start by moving back in with us?
Move back in with you? You're joking, right? Why would I ever want to move back in with someone like you? I've never felt grateful for you a single time in my life. Have you already forgotten how you kicked me out of the house? What you did to me was unacceptable. I am never going to forgive you for that.
You're still angry about that? It happened such a long time ago. I think it's about time you forgave me for that. I am sorry for pouring the boiling water all over you. I was really stressed out at the time and I couldn't help myself. Now that I think about it, I did go a little too far. I would love for you to move back in with us. I promise the same thing will never happen again. You have lots of money now, right?
I have no intention of moving back in with you. I've already built my own house.
Wait, what did you just say? You have your own house now?
Yeah, I have my own house. I had it built so it would be comfortable for me to both live and work from.
You didn't build a house just for yourself, did you? Are you married now?
Yeah, I got married a little while ago. I had a boyfriend that was planning to marry me once I moved out from your house. We decided to get married a few weeks after you kicked me out. We also decided to get a house built for the two of us.
I'm really surprised to hear that, Mary. You really are my child, aren't you? I'm really proud of you. The house must be pretty big, right? We're gonna move in with you guys. Let's all live together as one big family.
What the hell are you saying? Do you really think that I would just say yes to you and Kyle moving in with us?
You're gonna let us move in with you, right? We're your family after all. We have every right to live with you.
What happened to the house that Dad left for us? The house that you kicked me out of by pouring boiling water all over me?
The house is no longer our property.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that?
Kyle became addicted to gambling and managed to get us into a huge amount of debt. He had to sell the house so he could return the money he borrowed. I had no idea he was a gambling addict. I was shocked when he told me how much debt he was in.
That's shocking to hear. I expected better from Kyle.
That isn't even everything. Kyle also stole some money from his company so he could keep on gambling. He was fired from his company immediately. It was such a famous company with such great salaries.
Yeah, he completely deserves to get fired for that. I still can't believe that you guys sold off the house without even consulting me. That's what I'm shocked about the most.
He's also being fined $500,000 from his company for stealing their money and ruining the company's reputation. He had no choice but to sell the house and try to pay the fine.
Okay, it's all starting to make sense now. I'm so disappointed in him.
The problem is that selling the house wasn't enough. He still owes the company around $200,000. We really need you to help us out. Both me and Kyle don't have any money or time. We also don't have a job either. Can you help us out, right? We're family after all.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do to help you guys out.
What are you talking about? There's so many things you can do for us. You can start by letting us move into your house. We really need a place to live. I also want you to start giving us some financial support. We both need some cash to pay for our living expenses. A couple of $100s will be enough for now. We can talk about increasing it a little later on.
Are you seriously asking me to support you guys financially? There's no way that is happening. Neither of you seemed to care about me when we were living together. There's absolutely no reason for me to help you guys out.
We're family. That's enough of a reason to help us out. You also received some inheritance money from Dad, right? Me and Kyle already used up all the inheritance money that we received. Please give us some of that inheritance money. Dad left it to us in case of emergencies. Now is the time to use it.
I'm not giving you my portion of the inheritance money. I'm really planning to save it for when I need the money. It's not my fault that both you and Kyle spent it already. I spent a small portion of it to build a nice doghouse for my dog in our garden. The rest I'm planning to save up for when I really need it.
You spent your inheritance money on a doghouse? What a waste. You should be giving that money to help us out.
Actually, I really love my dog, so it's definitely worth the money. He's much more like a family member to me than you guys are. Also, you need to stop judging me for what I spend the inheritance money on. You spent all of it on high-brand bags and clothes that you barely even wear. That's a huge waste of money. I'm guessing that Kyle decided to spend it all on gambling too. I'm very content with the way I spent a small portion of my inheritance money. The doghouse is really spacious and looks very nice. Do you still have any complaints?
Of course I have complaints. That money would have been better spent by me and Kyle. We really need that money right now. You really are the worst kind of person.
I'm sorry? What did you just say to me?
I said you're the worst. How could you treat your own family like this?
I should be the one saying that to you guys. You insulted me my entire life while growing up. In the end, you poured boiling water all over me and kicked me out of the house that Dad gave to me. Kyle canceled my health insurance without me knowing and stole the money that was saved from it. I was told that my health insurance didn't exist when I went to the hospital after you poured boiling water over me. I had to pay the full fee to the hospital because of that. I absolutely hate the both of you from the bottom of my heart. You both treated me like I wasn't part of the family. Now, I'm going to take revenge for that and watch you guys suffer. I'm not going to offer you any help, to either of you. You don't deserve any help from me.
I already told you I was really stressed out at the time. I'm sorry for pouring the boiling water over you. Being a mom can be really stressful at times. I'm sure you'll understand when you have your own child.
Being stressed out doesn't excuse what you did to me. I am never going to turn out to be a mom like you, so I won't ever understand your feelings. Please stop trying to ask me for help. You guys really need to figure this out for yourselves.
There's no point in trying to stop us because we're really desperate. We're gonna get all our belongings together and start getting ready to move to your place. We will finish moving in by the end of the day.
I will report you both to the police if you even step foot on my property.
Wait, what? Why would you get the police involved?
You can try your luck if you really want to. I'm not giving you permission to enter my house, so it's trespassing if you do enter. The police will arrest you as soon as you step inside the house.
How could you do this to us? We're supposed to be family, aren't we? I'm your mom. I was the one that gave birth to you. You should be looking after me until the day I die. I was the one that raised you, after all. Even if you can't allow Kyle to move in with you guys, you need to at least let me move in with you. It's the rule of society to look after your parents once they start getting old.
Shut your mouth, Mom. You never raised me at all. Dad was the only one that ever cared for me. I'm finally enjoying my life now that you're not a part of it. I have a wonderful husband that loves me, and I own my house that I built with my own money. I don't need you to come back into my life to ruin it. I want to maintain my current happy life. You guys are definitely not going to be moving in with me. I finally realized that you were the one making my entire life so miserable. I never want to have to talk to you or see you ever again. My mom didn't end up listening to the warnings that I made to her. She ignored me completely and decided to try forcefully move into my house with Kyle. I had no choice but to call the police as they forcefully stepped foot into my house. The police arrived about 10 minutes after I called them, and both my mom and Kyle were successfully arrested. My mom couldn't believe that she was getting arrested and started arguing with the police. She told them that they should arrest just Kyle and let her free. Kyle was shocked by what she told the police, and they ended up getting into a huge argument on the spot. They ended up cutting ties with each other while simultaneously getting arrested. Kyle was also charged with 2 other crimes after he was arrested. The first crime was for stealing his company's money and using it to gamble. The second crime was terminating my health insurance without me knowing, and stealing the money I put towards paying for my health insurance. He had to spend a little while in prison and also serve a few years of probation. After getting released from prison, he managed to recover from his gambling addiction and start his life from scratch. He successfully managed to get employed at a small company in the countryside and is currently trying to pay back all his debt. On the other hand, my mom's life is not going so well. She was abandoned by both of her kids and she became completely alone. She also had no place to live, so she had to rent a tiny old apartment on the outskirts of the city. She works multiple part-time jobs with minimum wage to barely make a living these days. She messaged me from time to time asking me to forgive her and to let her live with me. However, she was starting to get very annoying, so I blocked her number and cut ties with her completely. I hope she lives the rest of her life regretting how terribly she treated me. Recently, I found out that I'm pregnant and that I was going to become a mother in the near future. I promised myself I would never become like my mom, and that I would love and care for my child forever. My mom gave me a perfect example of how not to raise a child. I will use everything that I experienced as a lesson to become the best mom I can become. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please consider subscribing and pressing the like button.